Hi Aries, welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. My name is Wakida, I am a spirit advisor, and I'm here to provide you with a spread to help guide you with energies you may need to release and let go of from now until the end of April of 2019. Now this message is for Aries, anyone with Aries in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message, so everything may not resonate with everyone. This message's intent is only for guidance. For this spread, I'm going to be referring to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland for additional clarity for each card. So, okay, Aries, now let's get to your reading. Now, the underlying energies we have from now until the end of April of 2019 is the energies of the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles can be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn in your life. They could be young in age, or this could reflect you as well, Aries, where you may be going towards a direction, towards a new task that, it may be something that you're new to. With the Page of Pentacles and the underlying energy, the Page of Pentacles can also be a message that's going to be coming to you about good news. And it's going to bring a welcome change to your life. And this could be a change to your life in your finances or academic connection or what have you. The Page of Pentacles energies is asking you, no matter what that you do and you go to it with ambition, you have a desire for what you're after, and what you need to do is deal with it with diligence. Now, this underlying energy tells you or brings attention to your patience, your vision. And the Page of Pentacles tells you to address situations and remember kindness. And, you're in a process of a spiritual awakening. Now, with the Page of Pentacles as well, Aries, it's asking you, no matter what this task is, it can be boring at times. You may be repetitive doing the same things. But whatever you do it with determination. And if you do it, with that ambition and that vision and the desire to see it through, you can make anything happen as long as you're focused and you're determined on it. You could be within the energies where you don't have that energy right now to take that next step, where you may be a bit reluctant to step out on this journey and, let that fire, your light may be a bit dim, but it's important to believe in yourself and don't give up on your passions and what you want in your life. For guidance with this energy this month, Aries, our guidance card talks about having balance. And this balance card is a major arcana, which is a major change that's taking place in your life right now, where balance is important, and the wisdom that you've attained up until this point is something that you can rely on. For this card of balance, Aries, and our guidance, it says that this card represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. It could be associated with love relationships, business, or even career. The balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned Treat people fairly and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all part of living a balanced karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgments. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made as well as the ones that will be made in the future. Because right now, Aries, you may be going through a moment where it's a change occurring in your life and it's nothing that you can do at this point to stop it. And the change is occurring because what has been built this far is built on a faulty foundation, a false foundation where it's not firm. And what's happening is just not honorable. It's weak and it has to be destroyed so you can rebuild something firm. Where right now, Aries, you're going through, or you may be going through a tower moment where right now it's important to have temperance and balance yourself, balance your emotions with your logic and your reasoning, and keep the spirit in check, and keep that in mind and always stay connected to your higher self. For guidance right now for you, Aries, we have a card of rest and rejuvenate, because whatever is taking place right now, you may be just on go and you think you have to move and take care of things right now, where you're not allowing yourself the opportunity to rest and rejuvenate. And by resting and rejuvenating, you're allowing yourself to get back in tune with your higher self and be able to be free within your culture and who you are. And this rest and rejuvenate card, again, is a card for guidance for you and your mental energies, Aries. And this card of guidance states that, just a moment. Again, it's a card of a number 4, and it says that this card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take your next step. So it's time right now, Aries. It's important to rest. It's time to, rejuvenate yourself. Step away from the situation. Step away from, this tower moment. Step away from, any type of lower energies and distractions, so you're not in it. And by stepping away, you are able to get back in tune with yourself, and you're able to look at it from the outside again, and look at it logically. Because right now you may be feeling, that there's nothing but negative energy surrounding you, negative temptation, negative people. Right now, you do have, these lower energies, like the devil energies, plaguing you, and it's causing you doubt, it's causing you to fear, and it's just causing you to lose your balance and your focus on the direction that you want to take. So it's important to, again, step away from situations, step away from those negative people, step away from negative energy so you can regain your power. And by meditating and getting back to your higher self, by praying, by connecting with the divine and God and the universe, that helps rebuild your soul. And by connecting with your soul, you're able to listen to yourself, and because it's going to talk to you when you're able to take a step away from situations. So meditation is very important, Aries. Connecting with your higher self, connecting with your third eye, because right now it's about balance. It's about equality in all your situations, because your culture freedom is definitely important, to be free in being who you are and building the foundation that you want for yourself. By reconnecting with your higher self, Aries, and connecting with your third eye and connecting with God and the divine and the universe, it's going to allow you again to get back in touch with the source and regain your energy, and where you're able to achieve the things that you want within your foundation, and be free within yourself and within your culture. So this card for guidance for right now and what you may be feeling is a card of spiritual guidance, Aries. And this spiritual guidance card says that this card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you can now reap. Be open to receive as you've worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you, for there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or buying of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Because right now, Aries, it is an open passage for you to build on your creativity and build on your passion with that drive and energy, and you have it to get to the goal that you want. And in order to get to that goal, or get to that dream and what you want for yourself right now, you have to choose a direction and understand that it's about taking that step, and go with what makes you happy, go with what's in your heart, what feels good, because you'll have an option to come around the circle and fulfill other things that may not be as important as whatever the priority is right now. So choose a direction, Aries. Go within your higher self, connect back into your soul, your inner child, and go for the direction. You have to go in that direction that makes you happy, what feels the best for you at this time. And by connecting with your higher self and connecting with the divine and meditating, you're going to get that additional spiritual strength that you need to push forward. And with the spiritual strength, it's going to have you feeling born again. And this card of spiritual strength for guidance on where you're at in this direction that you need to move in, that is strong and it needs to happen now. again, is a card of a number 9, where you're at the completion of a cycle. And again, it's time to move forward on your journey. And for guidance, again, we have the card of the number 9 for spiritual strength. And this card states that it's coming forth to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point. And even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with new and different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. And with the battles that you've been through this so far, Aries, and what you've been through, you want to move down and create a firm foundation for yourself. And through these battles that you've been through, it's caused you to be the Queen of Swords, where the Queen of Swords has been through it all. And although she's been through it all, she's not bitter. It's made her stronger and it's made her wiser, where she's able to cut through the bullshit and speak what's on her mind, let people know what it is, and again, cut through the bullshit and see what's necessary to be in her life and what is not. And know this, and she's strong in her spot for who she is. Now, you can rise above and release this feeling by being patient and by setting a goal that you're deciding to go on for the outcome that you're looking for. And take the energies of the Knight of Pentacles, where the Knight of Pentacles knows where he's going. And he's going to it, but he's going to make sure all the T's are dotted, all the I's. He's going to make sure everything is taken care of on that journey. And he's not going to go through this journey trying to go through it quickly without thinking. He's going to think methodically. He's going to have diligence. He's going to have the patience to get his task done completely satisfactory, and he's going to accomplish his goals. And again, he's going to know not to go at this quickly. You have to think these things out and move with precision. And for the guidance we have, it's again for your spirit, Aries, that again, having the wisdom to know that things do not happen overnight, having the wisdom to know that, you have to choose a direction and you have to move in that direction and be determined and focus in that direction. And the guidance for releasing and moving forward is the guidance, again, towards your spirit, and understanding that you may be in a process of the waiting game. And this card for spirit in the waiting game, the card of number 2, it says that this card indicates that you work hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on a journey of your soul. Where Aries, don't think before you speak in matters. Although you're very smart, you've been through a lot, you've accomplished a lot, just don't move recklessly. Think again before you speak. Understand that sometimes, your words can hurt others. Your words can hurt you in situations. So it's best not to move recklessly, and it's best to take your time in matters and think things out accordingly. Because this feeling right now is transforming into a major time in your life where we have the Chariot. And the Chariot speaks about this feeling transforming into you focusing on the direction that you need to go in and not letting outside influences distract you. In order to move forward, you have to look forward and concentrate and focus. And to move forward in the direction you're looking to go in, you have to do it with courage. You have to have a strong will. You have to have the determination. You have to have the confidence. And, you must concentrate in order to make this Chariot move in a direction that you're going in. Because this Chariot can take you places you never imagined, but you have to be strong and confident and move with courage and determination. Because right now, these feelings is turning into you not wanting to take that first step. And no matter what, within this reading and for your guidance for the month from now into the end of April, Aries, it's about connecting back to your higher self. It's connecting to all your chakras. It's about meditation. It's about connecting to your soul, your higher self, your third eye, connecting with the universe. And by connecting with the universe, again, it gives you that power. It rises your frequency. It gives you that faith and that hope that you need in order to move forward. Because this negative energy that is plaguing you or that has you feeling where you're not willing to make that new beginning and that next step forward with triumphant success, it has you doubting yourself. And the card we have for guidance is about that mental doubt, and it's about knowledge with this triumphant success. And this card for guidance for your mental Aries states that the first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords, and since a sword is double-edged, it can cut through all barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. Remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind. Strengthen and tap into your mental powers and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. It's time to focus, Aries, and step away from the distractions of outside so you can focus on what you want for yourself, and don't let anyone take you from who you are and what you want to achieve. Because, it's a lot of this devil energy is here to take us away from the positive and the strength of who we are. This energy is here to doubt us and keep us trapped in fear, in doubt, And it's the negative people that we might surround ourselves around that's not moving forward, and that's causing you stagnation because you don't have the proper energies around you. And by having that energy and by not having that clarity for yourself in a direction that you want to go in, it's preventing this cycle from ending, and it's preventing the wheel to turn in your favor. You can rise above this, Aries, by understanding that you are stepping into a new cycle in your life where you just completed a chapter. You're ending what was and entering a new cycle to what will be. And you can rise above this by understanding where you've been and knowing the new cycle and leveling up to that new cycle to where you're going. And to rise above this, Aries, we have a mental card, again, a guidance for your mentals, and there's a card of a number 5 of conflict and defeat. And cards of number 5 with conflict and challenges and defeat, these things are in our life to refine the power within us, to make us stronger. So, don't let these challenges defeat you. It's to provide you with strength and the wisdom, again, that you've acquired to know when to apply it. And the card we have, again, for guidance towards your mentals is the conflict and defeat. And this number 5 mental card represents significant learning and change. And how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity and taking action in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in a negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. So understand, Aries, that you may have a lot of options or think you have a lot of options in your life. And you may be, up in your head, thinking about what could be, thinking you have all these options because we have the 7 of Cups here. And with these options and these 7 cups, you have to understand what's real and what's not. And you have to think about, your emotions are a part of you, but don't get stuck within emotions. And you have to think realistically about matters and be able to decipher and determine out of these options what's real and what's not. And it's okay to be daydreaming and have these illusions, but you have to bring them down to earth in order for it to become reality. Now, your new beginning is going to be the card of justice, where you're going to get justice for the matters that's taking place. Now, if you are an Aries and you have been moving and trying to do the best that you can, moving with integrity, moving, on that positive level, then you are going to get your justice. Where, you could be dealing with a Libra, or it could be a court situation, it could be something in a divorce. Know that whatever this situation is, you are going to get your justice for it. And your new beginning is going to be where you understand, what has taken place. and the reason why some things have taken place, because it's for, your learning. And the card for guidance we have is a card of number 12. And the number 12 breaks down to a 3. And a 3, talks about, working together. And the 3 talks about understanding, because this is a major time and a major change and transition taking place in your life, where you're going to have to make necessary sacrifices. So for this major card of guidance we have with the sacrifice, it states that powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life, and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It will be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. This sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things you can't control. Heal and leave the past behind. Move toward your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. So it's time to sacrifice what you may see right now, and sacrifice what you believe to be true, and let it go. And trust your intuition, trust your logic, your mind, and don't deal with every situation with emotions. And understand, again, by understanding where you want to go, you'll understand whatever necessary sacrifices is going to be necessary to move accordingly and to move smoothly. And your new beginning is going to allow you to not want to have to walk away from every situation, and know how to deal with matters, without losing yourself. And your new beginning, and what you would have learned, is to trust the end of what was. Trust the end of, again, what was. Trust that there's a new cycle happening. Be able to step out on a leap of faith, and trusting the knowledge that you've acquired up until now, trusting in your higher self, trusting in God, and having faith, and where you're not afraid, and that you can trust that as long as you move accordingly, as long as you have faith, as long as you trust in yourself, you are able to achieve any and everything. And you would also have learned about power and the refinement within you, and you will understand and would have learned these challenges are here to make you stronger, to rebuild the power and refine that power within you, where you can, go through these obstacles and challenges with precision, where you're not reacting to situations, you're responding to it in the proper manner. And we have another card for guidance for you right now, Aries, within the spirit, because it's really connecting to the spirit for assistance. It is connecting to your higher self, connecting to the divine, the universe, connecting back to God, and trusting and having faith and refining again that power within you. And this guidance card again is a card of a number 5, and it says that this card represents the obstacles, power struggles, and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required or which decisions may need to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you've gained from this experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? And with that, you won't need to look for recognition outside of yourself. And you would have learned to, no matter what, as long as you be the best you that you can be, and you move forward with integrity and balance in yourself, and you can stay connected to your higher self, you don't need to get that recognition from others because you have it within you in knowing who you are. So Aries, I hope that this guidance was of assistance. Now, I do want to let you know again, you're at the end of a road right now. You know, you may want to give up. Don't give up, Aries. It's time to connect back to who you are, connect back to your powers. You are the emperor, Aries. You know, you make things happen. You set the law. You are an initiator, and don't forget that. So I have 2 cards for guidance for you for this month, from now until the end of April 2019, Aries, from our Angel Answers. And our first card from our Angel Answers says that you're ready. And this card from our Angel Answers, that you're ready, says, just one moment. All your past experiences have led to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you are meant to be. The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that following your life purpose will provide you. You may have put yourself first in a situation. It says you may have to put yourself first in a situation. It's time to do what is right for you. So you're ready, Aries. And our last card, and with our underlying energies, it mentions to wait, Aries, and it says within the next few months. So let's talk about our any underlying energy oracle card for wait. It says that your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen too. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have. Because within a few months, Aries, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all of the pieces of the puzzle come together and the situation resolves itself beautifully. So Aries, stay strong, be patient, think things out properly, go with what makes you happy and what's in your heart. Pray, connect back to your soul and your inner child and your higher self, and nothing can stop you. You have everything you need. You have the fire, the drive, you have the material knowledge, you have the tools that you need materially to set forth on your travels or towards your outcome. You have the emotions and a desire to make it happen, and you have the mental ability, Aries. So I thank you for listening to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. My name is Wakida again. I am available for personal readings. All the information is in the description box at adiktarot@gmail.com. Thank you, Aries, and I hope you have a beautiful April. Bye-bye.